Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Chanelle Angelina, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys my weeks 21 through 22 pregnancy update. I'm currently 22 weeks and 6 days pregnant, so I turn 23 weeks tomorrow, which will be a Monday. So every Monday I change weeks, and my new due date is September 23rd, 2019. I am pregnant with a baby boy. I'm so over the moon excited. I cannot wait to meet my little baby boy. I'm so excited. So for those of you guys who have been subscribed to me for a little bit now, you would know that I just put out a week 19 and 20 pregnancy update. So you're probably wondering why this one is so close to that one. Well, it's because I thought that I was a week behind. I thought that my due date was the 27th, just because that's what they told me at my first trimester genetics testing appointment. So I thought that I was a week behind. So now I'm just playing catch up on letting you guys know exactly what's been going on and exactly how many weeks I am. So yeah, I just want to keep you guys as up to date as possible. I want to keep myself as up to date as possible and just remember everything. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to go ahead and jump right into all of the symptoms and everything like that. But first, let's go into the Pregnancy Plus app. So this is the app that I use. It says that I am 22 weeks and 6 days pregnant. And here's what the baby looks like right now. The baby is 11.38 inches and is 1.1 pounds. So hopefully that is the case with my son and that he is right on track, which according to my last genetics testing ultrasound, that was the case. He was right on track for a September 23rd due date, which means that I only have 17 weeks and 1 day left of pregnancy, which is so crazy. This is my second pregnancy, for those of you guys who don't know. It is going by so much quicker than my first, and I think that's just because I am chasing around a toddler on a daily basis. So with my first pregnancy, it's like you don't really know what to expect, and you're just pretty much waiting things out, and your whole body is changing. You've never gone through this before. So I think the first pregnancy is a lot more difficult. Well, in my case it was. So for me, the first pregnancy was just way more difficult than this one. This one is just flying by. I feel like, I know that's so cliche to say, everyone is like always talking about how time flies and blah blah blah, but 5.5 months pregnant, like almost 6 months pregnant, like that is just insane to me. So for the past few weeks I've been starting to get round ligament pain, and I don't know if I had this with Harlow or not. I don't remember ever, like, well, maybe I did. I don't know. I can't really remember. But I am starting to get more round ligament pain, which just basically means that, like, you have this, like, dull pain. Most of the time it's, like, on your right side, like, in your hip area or, like, your, I don't know, lower pelvic right region area. I just felt like a dull, like, annoying pain. So I was starting to feel that, and I think that's basically just your muscles stretching and getting ready to like deliver your baby or whatever. So I put down that I've been feeling nasally lately, so I definitely feel a little like congested and like just, yeah, a little bit more nasally. Like I don't know what that's all about. Some women get like wider noses, some women, I don't know, but for me, I've just been feeling very like nasally when I try and speak, or when I try and like talk for a long period of time. I just get a little congested. So anyways, I apparently was feeling sick. I had a headache and I didn't feel good this past week for maybe a day or two. I feel fine right now. I feel great. I feel like this pregnancy is honestly so easy compared to my first. Knock on wood, because you never know in these last few weeks of pregnancy or a few months of pregnancy, things can always change. So hopefully it stays as smooth as it's been going, because this has just been such an easy pregnancy for me, and I just feel very blessed to be like not in pain or not have any type of back pain like I did with Harlow, or any type of like bladder infections or anything like that. So I just feel very blessed. Okay, so I put down that I'm getting huge, which is so true. I feel so big this time around, this pregnancy, like, and it's not necessarily anywhere else except for in my belly. So I've just been getting really big. I went to my last OB appointment, I think it was on Friday. Yeah, so Friday I had a doctor's appointment with my OB, and actually it was with the nurse practitioner there, and one of the nurses was like, oh, you're only 22 weeks, you look really big. And I didn't take offense to it or anything. I actually took it as a compliment. I think it's more offensive when people tell me that I'm so small for being pregnant. I like the fact that I get those compliments that I'm like bigger and stuff. It's just a nice feeling, because when you've been small all your life and so skinny and so just like wanting to gain weight, but you can't ever gain weight, it's annoying when people tell you that you're skinny, because duh, you already know that. Weight is such a touchy subject that I just think it should be left off the table altogether, especially when you're talking to a woman, because unless she brings it up, I don't think you should ever comment on weight, even though you may be coming from a good place and saying that you think that she's so skinny or you're so thin or do you eat. That's not a compliment, it's a backhanded compliment. So keep that in mind when you're talking to someone, because you never know who you could offend. So just wanted to put that out there. I know that most of you moms probably already know that, but other people may not, so show them this video and let them know that it's not okay to talk about anybody's weight. So yeah, I feel like he's gonna be a big baby. I feel like he's gonna be right on time, either right on his due date or maybe even a little bit after. We'll see, I don't know, but I feel like I've got a lot to gain and a lot to go with this baby. I feel like I'm just gonna get really, really big. So I don't feel like he's gonna come early. I did have a feeling with Harlow that she was gonna come early. With this one, I feel totally calm this pregnancy. I feel totally, this is just like a night and day pregnancy. This pregnancy has just been, like I said earlier, so easy, so breezy.
Easy breezy, beautiful color girl.
I feel like he will hopefully, I don't want to say that and then jinx it, but I'm hoping he'll stay in as long as he possibly can, because so far it's been very, like I said, easy pregnancy. So I'm just hoping that he wants to stay in there for as long as possible, has a lot more patience than Harlow. And yeah, these past few weeks I have been craving sweets at night very, very crazily. Like, I have to have something sweet at night every night. I'm pretty sure I finished a whole bag of chocolate chip cookies to myself within 1 or 2 nights of like these white fudge chocolate chunk cookies. They are so good. If you guys have not tried them, you definitely need to go try them. They are just the best things. I have them with soy milk because I don't drink regular milk. So that is like my little treat at night, and I could literally go through a bag of those within 2 days, which sounds so disgusting, but it's so good. I've just been eating a ton of ice cream. I think that that's where a lot of my weight has been being put on, is at night, because I will just snack while I'm editing or while I'm watching my YouTube videos. So I'll just sit there and I'll snack, and I do snack pretty healthy too. Like during the day I'll have like, you know, fruits and veggies with ranch, stuff like that. So I'd say I'm like a pretty half healthy, half not eater. So sometimes I'll be really extremely healthy, and then other times at nighttime I'm pretty much just throw all my healthy food out the window and just eat whatever I want. It's a healthy mix between eating healthy and not. So I think that that's the way it should be. I think that you should listen to your body. If you're craving a salad, eat a salad. If you're craving water, drink some water. If you, I don't know, are feeling sluggish and down, maybe you shouldn't eat pizza. Maybe you should go for a healthier option to like lift you up. Maybe some healthy proteins, salad, chicken, rice, stuff like that. I don't know, I just listen to my body a lot, and I just am very in tune with everything. I'm just listening to my cravings. Your body is going to tell you exactly what it needs. So that's just what I've been doing this pregnancy, and so far it's been going, I'd say, pretty well. I put down that I'm feeling a lot more feisty lately. I'm feeling a lot more on edge, very almost PMS like symptoms, kind of like not afraid of conflict. I don't know, these past few weeks I guess I've just been feeling a lot more feisty. So I don't know, I just blame it on the hormones. Okay, so here's another symptom that has been super annoying to me is I have been getting way more tired earlier on in the night. So normally I'll put Harlow down to bed around 9:30. That's like her bedtime. And then I'll typically stay up until like midnight, 1 a.m., sometimes even 2 a.m. to like edit my videos or to just have, you know, that span of me time. I feel like I've just been getting so much more tired earlier in the night, and I know it's just because my body is growing and it needs like sleep in order to grow. It's just annoying because that's like my time to myself, and I just feel like the earlier I go to bed, the less time that I have to myself. So yeah, that's just been kind of annoying, and it makes me feel bad when I can't edit certain videos, or when like I know a video is supposed to be going up the next day and then I procrastinate and put it up like the next day after that. So it's just been kind of annoying trying to like get used to that schedule of like posting and editing and trying to edit a video within 2 days. I know that it's going to be even worse once the new baby gets here. I'm not going to have any time to myself. So I feel like I just need to like motivate myself and really push myself this trimester and the next one, and just like hustle and really put out all the content that I possibly can, because I know once my son gets here I really won't be able to do that stuff. Well, I won't be able to, I don't know, I don't want to say I won't be able to, but it's going to be a lot more challenging trying to edit videos while taking care of a newborn and stuff like that, so, and a toddler. I know I've talked about this in a previous update, but my sense of smell is still very much on fleek. I hate that saying, but I don't know what else, I don't know how else to say it. It's just my sense of smell is, I smell everything. Like if I walk by a garden or like whatever, normally I would never be able to smell like a thing of gardenias, but I just smell it right away. Or I smell food from a mile away. I smell everything, and I really like it because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like my sense of smell isn't really that great when I'm not pregnant, so being able to smell everything is just completely a game changer, and I really like it. So yeah, I don't know if you guys had watched my previous update where I talked about the rash that was on the back of my hands. It sort of came back. It's coming back in like these little tiny bumps, and I don't know what it's from. I don't know if it's from a specific lotion that I've been using, if it's from self-tanner, if it's from a soap that I've been using. I have no idea, but it just came back. It's not as bad. You probably can't even really see anything. Just like a few bumps right here. I've been using that same Rejuvenate oil from Monet, and it seems to be like working. So I've just been putting that stuff on there. It's not itchy anymore. It was itchy a couple days ago, but it's all good now. So that Rejuvenate oil really does work. Like I said, I'm not selling that stuff anymore, but I still really highly recommend the product. It made my hair amazingly shiny, and that Rejuvenate oil was just a game changer. So the next few things that I'm going to talk about are kind of going to contradict each other, but just stay with me. I've been feeling really, I guess, reminiscent of my old body, and I've just been feeling like, especially when you're pregnant during the summertime, like spring and summertime, it's really hard seeing all these beautiful IG models and beautiful women on Instagram or in person just having these immaculate bodies and just flaunting their stuff in a bikini. Like, it honestly makes me a little jealous because, I don't know, I just am getting bigger and fatter, and I'm just over here like pregnant, and I guess, I don't know, the grass is always greener, right? There's always someone who has that body and then wants to be pregnant, and then I'm over here pregnant and I want that body. So it's just like, you know, I shouldn't be comparing or anything like that, but that's just the way that I've been feeling. I miss my old body. I miss my tiny waist. I miss having a flat stomach, and I know it's gonna go back. I know that everything will just hopefully eventually snap back once I have the baby and stuff, but that's just the way that I've been feeling, and I just wanted to put it out there because I know for a lot of you guys who are pregnant during the summer and spring months, it's very difficult watching your friends and models on Instagram and all that stuff. So I just wanted to put it out there because I know that a lot of you guys can relate. But to contradict that, I've also been feeling a lot more pretty this pregnancy. So by pretty, I mean this pregnancy compared to my pregnancy with my daughter, I feel a lot more glowy. I feel a lot just more, I don't know, I just feel sexy this pregnancy. Last pregnancy, I felt so bad about myself. I had the lowest self-esteem that I've probably ever had in my entire life when I was pregnant with Harlow. I just felt ugly. I didn't feel pretty. I felt like I was constantly being compared to other women, and I just felt not good at all. With this pregnancy, I feel confident. I feel happier. I feel way more beautiful this time around. And I know that that's really weird to say because I just said that I miss my old body and all this stuff, but I don't know. I don't know if that made any sense just now, but that's just the way that I've been feeling. So another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is just like something I've really been thinking about, especially being pregnant with my second baby, is like I love Harlow so much that it's almost uncomprehensible. Is that a word? I can't comprehend how I'm going to love another child just as much as I do with Harlow. So all of my love, all of my attention goes to Harlow. Like that's where all of my energy goes, is just all to Harlow. So it's really hard to wrap my brain around the fact that I'm gonna have another child and I'm gonna bring another child into this world, and like how am I gonna love that baby the same as I love Harlow? Like I know I will, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I won't, or there's no way that it's possible, but it's just something I think every second time mom probably thinks about. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. It's crazy to think you are capable of loving two people that much. So yeah, I don't know, hopefully that made sense, but hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say. I know that I will love my son just as much as I love Harlow, and I just can't wait to meet him so that I know how it feels to love two babies just as much at the same time. Specifically in week 22, my belly has been getting so much harder, so much rounder, just bigger in general. It just feels like a rock. Like it just feels so hard. If you guys could feel it, it feels like, it reminds me of like a turtle shell. Like it's really hard. I've been doing a lot of comparing and contrasting with my previous pregnancy, so might as well just throw this one in there. My memory is really on point this time around. So it's completely different being pregnant with a boy than it is with a girl. When I was pregnant with Harlow, I felt like I had total pregnancy brain the entire time. I constantly was forgetting things. I was putting milk in the cabinets rather than the refrigerator. I was just doing silly things all the time. But with this one, I feel totally like focused, totally just very laser focused. I feel like my memory is super on point, and I don't know if it's the DHA that I'm taking, which just makes me a lot more sharp than when I was pregnant with Harlow, because I don't think I was taking an extra DHA pill. I think it was already in my prenatal pill that I was taking with Harlow. But I learned that those prenatals were basically shit, and I was taking the Nature Made prenatals, which according to my to Harlow's nutritionist, those you just pee out anyways, so it's not really doing anything for you. But the Rainbow Light prenatals that I've been taking, which are like 25 bucks, they're very pricey, but I think they're well worth it. I've talked about these so much on my channel. If you guys are not new here, then I apologize because I've talked about these so many times, but I would think that I was a brand rep for the Rainbow Light prenatals, but I'm not. But if they want to sponsor me in the future, Rainbow Light prenatals, I'm all about you. I am a ride or die customer. So I went to my OB appointment, like I said, last Friday, and I am now 115 pounds. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot to most of you guys, but for me it's a lot, and it's really good, and I'm really happy. I think I was around 103 pounds, maybe 104, so give or take, I've gained about 12 pounds this pregnancy, and I'm very excited about it because I was so worried that I wasn't gaining any weight, but I've gained 12 pounds, which is good. I think you're supposed to gain like 25 to 30 pounds for like a healthy pregnancy. I still have another like 4 months to go until I deliver, so he's got a lot of room to grow, and I've got a lot more food to eat, so got a lot of weight to gain. But yeah, a lot of my family and close friends have noticed that I'm getting big. They're saying that I'm huge. I look like I'm 7 to 8 months pregnant. strangers on the street now know that I'm pregnant, and they come up and ask me, you know, how far along I am, if I'm having a girl or a boy. So it's very evident that I am pregnant now, not just bloated, which I like. I like the fact that you can tell that I'm pregnant now and that I'm putting on weight. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all that I had to let you guys know. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my bump, and you guys will see my belly. I need to put some shorts on or something because I'm just wearing this little white bodycon dress right here. But okay, I wanted to show you guys what my belly looks like in a dress. So this dress is kind of see-through, sorry about that, but whatevs. I just wanted to show you guys like the basic outline of what my body is looking like. So I'm definitely feeling him stretch and get bigger in there, and really just growing and growing, which is awesome. Let me go ahead and put some shorts on and I will show you guys my actual belly. This is my weeks 21 and 22 pregnancy belly, or pregnant belly. I think it's so cute how it like kind of has that little indent right there. I don't know why I think that that's so cute. It just makes me happy. But yeah, he is getting so big. I feel like my belly is just so round. It just is weird to me. Like, this doesn't look like a boy belly to me, but I guess it is. It was confirmed by the doctor. So it's just funny how round it is. I don't know. Does this look like a boy belly to you? But anyways, I just feel like I look like a huge basketball right now, or that I have a huge basketball in my belly. So kind of funny, kind of cute. All right, you guys, so that was it for my weeks 21 and 22 pregnancy update video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It would honestly mean the world to me if you did. Make sure your bell notifications are turned on, that way you guys don't miss out on any future videos. And with all of that being said, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning